Oh, really, that's it, that's no really. Ain't no head, don't gon' tell you the truth. You know what we here for? The old hands podcast. Yo, we come from all states to the team at the Barclays. The old hands podcast. Yo, so what's going on? Just gotta be the one. The old hands podcast.
That quick as there. Then they turn it
Yeah, buddy. Old Heads, episode 183, man. Back in the basement with your co-host Omar, a.k.a. Millie, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. We got a great show today lined up. Of course, 10 questions this week, man. Man, the Unrivaled, I thought it was so dope. They did their one-on-one contest. So we're going to be doing, if the NBA did their version of Unrivaled, did a one-on-one contest, 10 players playing today that absolutely should participate. And then, of course, we have to talk about Chris Paul, who recently retired, as well as we're going to get into Kawhi Leonard, who showed out for the dunk contest. Anthony Edwards, oh my God, man. That young dude had to let everybody know why people say he could be the face of the league. But he gave a lot of credit to Wemby. We got to talk about the All-Star game. And, of course, Prime versus Prime this week, man. It's a good one. Damian Lillard versus Mark Price. If you young dudes don't know, go look up Mark Price numbers, man. Go look up Mark Price on YouTube, man. That white boy is a dog, even at Georgia Tech. But before we get into any of that, I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. Old Heads, episode 183, back in the basement. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Don't be dusty, man.
B.I. Old Heads, get to it. It's your man, Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. the man that be smoking that stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, we got to get right into it, man. Of course, if this y'all first time checking us out, we start every episode with Hendo's Hot Take. Hendo, what's the hot take?
Yes, sir. Man, listen. I go on social media, and there's a lot of flack about people not wanting to be Bears fans. The Bears team and the organization go to Indiana. I think, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of fair weather fans, man. Listen, I travel with the team. If the team leaves, I leave with the team. This is my team. Because it's Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy that as well.
Oh, wow.
But shit, at the same time, man, listen, I'm a supporter and I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all not jaying down with them, shit, y'all sound like fair weather fans to me. That's what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? We didn't feel that slack when the Lakers and shit moved from Minneapolis to LA. You didn't see the fans out like, man, I'm done. No, they were still rooting for who they wanted. That's just how the game goes, man. If business needs to be done, business needs to be done. I'm still a fan. So, like I said, man, if you really call yourself a fan, you talking this fair weather stuff, I don't really feel you a fan, man. So, that's my hot take.
Okay.
That's big.
Hopefully they won't move to Hammond, so hopefully that won't even be a problem.
Man, hopefully not.
Yeah.
For real, I ain't even gonna lie, because
hey, we'll play ball right. Shit,
but,
when you come down to this Fetty, man, talk turkey with me, man.
You know,
Don't talk gravy, talk
Giants
turkey.
and them, they don't be playing them off of New York, so
Yeah, that's true.
But they got a space issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we can figure it out.
Yeah, we have to. We definitely have to. Getting right into it, man. Black Fact of the Week. Have to give a shout out, man. Recently, NFL gave out the Finals Awards, of course, MVP and all that good stuff. But did you guys know Joe the Jet Perry, a legendary running back for the San Francisco 49ers, was the first black player to be named NFL MVP, earning the honor in 1954 from the United Press International. A trailblazer, Perry was also the first black player in 49ers history to lead the league in rushing in 1953 and 1954. So shout out to Joe the Jet Perry, the first black person, the black man ever to win.
He was the first black person?
The first black man to win MVP in the National Football League. Man, got to get right into it. Sports entertainment news. R.I.P., man, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who died at the age of 84 from PSP, a disease similar to Parkinson. Just on a little side note, not a tangent, I used to work at a law firm, I think my junior year going into my senior year over the summer, called Mayer Brown and Platt. And I worked with a guy called, I think his name was Keith or Steve, one of them names. And anyway, we worked, and he was like, you want to be Jesse Jackson's son? I'm like, word? He was like, yeah, like you work here. Like for real, he like he a lawyer. So he took me down there, shit, knocked on his door. Him and Steve was cool and met him, shook his hand. Cool dude, man. But actually got a chance to meet Jesse Jackson's son.
That's
But
what it is.
yeah, man. But RIP to Jesse Jackson, man. However you feel about him, man. We none of us are perfect, you know what I'm saying? He definitely did some good things. He maybe did some maybe not so might not agree with, but
He was supposed to be our first black president.
he
We just played the scars a little bit.
actually no.
Steve A.
Actually,
Smith. You don't want to do nothing.
No,
actually
at the time, he was supposed to be going in for the runnings where the times was.
I mean, we heard about that.
and we're talking
Little
about
rumblings.
before motherfucking Clinton and all that type.
Oh no. I'm saying even before him was actually Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm was actually supposed to be our first black president, a woman. But anyway, man, got to shout out to Jesse Jackson, man, R.I.P. And then of course, shout out to Chris Paul, man, who, in my opinion, they call him a point guard. Probably, I shouldn't say probably. I think in most people's mind, top 5 point guard all time. In my opinion, definitely top 10.
Definitely top 10.
Definitely top 10,
Definitely
for sure.
10.
We go there.
So
top 5, arguably.
Yeah, top 5, arguably. Yes, I feel like, whoa. No?
It all depends,
John
man.
Stockton.
It all depends.
No!
Everybody
Not in order.
Okay.
Not in order.
Okay.
But John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson.
Okay.
So now he has to be. Man, one of my favorites is Jason Kidd.
Okay. I'm fair with that. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Rondo actually contributed to more winnings. And I seen him getting 20 assist games.
Wow.
I seen Rondo doing that. I seen Steve Nash, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing too. You know, I feel like Steve Nash had more playoff runs.
Well, he played the 2 other ones.
Rondo won with the Celtics and the Lakers. That's monumental because he won with 2 big ass motherfucking.
Yeah, that's tough.
Then you got motherfucking Steve Nash, who had longer playoff runs on a regular basis than motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Chris Paul. It's arguable that you can, you know, just there. But, you know, of course, we old heads, man. So you got Oscar Robertson in there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be unfair. Now, it wouldn't even be
top 10.
Yeah, top 10.
Wow. Okay. Top 10. That might be a discussion in the future. But got to talk about the NBA All-Star game. Was definitely competitive. Anthony Edwards was the MVP. He actually gave a lot of credit to Wemby for setting the tone. Should we go with this format moving forward or go back to East-West? Now, if you guys are familiar, what they did was a Stars and Stripes team. It was basically an old head team and a new school team of American players, one new school, one old school. Y'all owe us some money, man. Okay? Y'all had somebody at one of our games. Y'all owe us some money, NBA. But anyway, man, just send us some tickets for next All-Star game. We'll call it even. Anyway, moving forward, and then you had a world team. They played, I think it was each game was 12 minutes, something like that. So how did y'all like this format?
I loved it. I love that shit. It was competitive, man. Like whatever way you set it up, if it's going to be competitive that way, it's going to be a good watch. But like, it's just something that we all talked about. And I feel like it'll change every year who's healthy and who's not as far as who would dominate. Because easily, if the other team had like Giannis and Shea, that game was going to go a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With Wemby. You know, so like, I don't know. That team that's a strong team. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that format, but personally, I feel like it should be East and West still. So I say like alternate each year. Because if you like go East and West this year and then there's world shit next year, the motherfuckers be waiting to see each other. Oh, y'all won last time in the world shit. The world be like, okay, be sitting back waiting, like, okay, we play this East and West shit this year. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna kick whoever ass. But then when we get back on our team, we'll see who take it more personal. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like our motherfuckers taking it more personal when they get to the world team or when they're playing with the West. You know what I'm saying? Maybe hopefully both. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes shit mean more and you can see it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, shit. It's a chance to, you know what I mean, have a heightened level of competitiveness. And that's what I'm fucking with, especially when you're looking at the best players or some shit.
How you feeling, though?
It was dope. It's probably the best it's been since 08, to be honest with you. To keep it a buck, The only thing that's probably missing in my eyes was they need an all rookie team and do the same format and put 4 teams instead of 3, because 3 you're making one a couple teams work a little extra harder. Let's make it this team versus this team, this team versus this team, this team versus this team, this for team, and then whoever get the round at the the round robin got a chance to play this team or whatever they first fight and play it like that. That's how we should play it. Just put an all rookie
You don't
team.
think those rookies gonna get blew out?
Well, it's not the same that, but sometimes we'll get like a rookie in there, like a Victor Wembanyama or something like that as a rookie, or Kevin Durant as a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? Somebody like a Shaq as
Only reason
a
I
rookie.
say that is because all those games were competitive until the last one. And it was kind of a blowout.
It was the old
And
niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all asking to run 2 games in a row.
But see, that's the advantage the young niggas got, though. That's the advantage the rookies got. Even though there's inexperience, there's a whole shit ton of athleticism. And then if you run a special type of coach, which each team had a specific coach,
Right.
you run somebody who's really kind of patent on how, development of young players are, you know what I'm saying? Like a Coach K or whatever the fuck it is.
3 games.
That shit, yeah. And that shit make a run. It's a 3 run. You got a bunch of young guys.
Yeah.
Whenever the shots fall, they fall.
I just feel like some years that rookie select the whole batch
The
of
rookie and the
ain't
rising.
that dope. Like next year, it'd be dope to see the old rookies go.
I mean,
against, you know what I
but
mean?
that's kind of what I'm saying. Make a really young class, like a under 2-year class. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like the other teams they had that, but it seemed like it was an Ant-Man and all that. And then we had the older niggas, and then we had the foreign guys. Let's make our younger team like a Cooper Flag team, like a Cooper Flag and Durant. I mean, I know Durant was on this year's team, but let's let them have their own little team. The younger team, like the under 2-year team.
But they still did have BJ though.
They
BJ
did,
was
but I'm talking about like one like Castle and all them niggas. Other
Castle
niggas.
was out there.
I know, but like a team for them, the younger guys, you know what I'm saying, and break some of our.
And put some more veterans on the older team.
Right.
Like,
Spread the veterans out, because we got a lot of veterans. You know what I'm saying? Because like Paul George could have been out there and still would have been effective too. I'm just saying, but spread it out like that, because I feel like we still get a couple of disrespect.
What you could do is I like what you're saying, but instead of going through all of that, they already have before you have the All-Star game on Sunday. On Saturday night, they have the rookie versus sophomore team. So,
and I get that,
but no,
but them niggas are still young though, bro. They can run them little extra games. That don't mean nothing for them.
No, but what I'm saying is that whoever wins that game will be the team that plays on Sunday.
Type shit.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be a validation into that motherfucker.
Yeah, I like that, because I like the idea of 4 teams better than 3.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Because theoretically what they should have did is they should have just had a halftime. Because
running back to back.
They
I definitely thought there should have been a little break.
Yeah, because
that's where that extra team bring in there though. That's the extra team bring that break.
But that's what I'm saying. Instead of going through, we're gonna pick this guy. We need 2 year. No, we'll just make it simple. Whoever wins that rookie sophomore game will be the team that gets the chance to play in the game in that Sunday. So that's what I'm saying.
That or the guys who get selected. Like, what if like the rookie team, the 2 young teams, is like a couple cold ass players on the losing team? Should it come down to a vote? Do we want to put the best of the best against these guys?
Hey,
because it's the All-Star game.
They
can vote the other guys.
Play better than
you can have Shaq now do. You can have Shaq now do a lottery or something like that. If you want to make a little extra money or whatever.
I hear you.
My only issue with doing
say that shit later.
My only issue with doing it like this, with doing it the Stars and Stripes and World, is that every year we might not have enough international players, in my opinion.
You think?
Possibly. It could be possible. We've seen years.
We've seen injury though. This could be their worst year, maybe.
Could be. It could.
Luka
that's a good point.
Did he play for like 1 second?
But let's look at everybody in totality. We're talking Luka. We're talking Giannis. We're talking Segunda.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're talking. I'm just saying.
That could work.
Victor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's my man Murray? You know, from Canada. Shea. You know what I'm saying? It's just
you got a point guard
of them right now.
It's
that changes everything,
bro. They have a point guard who can dominate the game, a center who can dominate the game, and Joker.
They
got Wemby.
All I'm
This is
saying
a problem.
is, do
If you got
understand all
Giannis
the
in the mix,
pieces.
this is not a good idea. If you got Luka throwing lobs,
You say that,
like
you say
get
that,
like you
but
said,
we
they
gotta
get
play
the
it.
right coach.
Yeah,
The right coach with
But we
those
gotta play
players.
it.
that'd be
The
crazy.
thing is,
Man, that's
think
ugly,
about
bro.
all the niggas that
They
just
have it
didn't
their
make
way.
it and or were injured this year. Giannis,
Yeah.
Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying? Looking for this little 1 minute, he was in and out. You know
Did
what I'm
Zion
saying?
play?
Who?
The Zion didn't play.
No, Zion didn't play at
Yeah.
all.
Damn, did he not even get
Not
selected?
even.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't even get
And he
Not
having
selected.
a
even.
good year.
Hold on.
It's
hold
only
on.
a few
Well, hold on.
slots.
Let me go though. Let me keep
And
going
New
though.
Orleans in the West, right?
AD didn't get in that motherfucker. Embiid didn't get in that motherfucker. Kyrie wasn't in this motherfucker. But no,
Cooper
but what I'm
Flag.
saying though, we're talking about guys who you know that can score the ball and can give these hype mismatches
Right,
that
okay.
we're talking about, because we talk about all the
Yeah.
hype with Joker
Yeah.
and all them, but we talking
Yeah.
about AD and a lot of other guys that we missing. Embiid would also represent us. We missing a lot of cats this year. You know what I'm saying? Porzingis, for whoever he play, if he ever get healthy, it was just a lot of niggas we was missing. That's all I'm saying. All right, Zion was
Has
even.
Porzingis ever made an All-Star game?
I think he
hell no.
maybe made
No,
one.
no.
Maybe.
I don't even think he made that one. It was the year. If any year
I
he
think
made it, the one with
It would have been when he was with New York.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Speaking of another unicorn, man, Wemby is slowly becoming the face of the league and took the All-Star game serious. With that being said, is it fair to say LeBron is to blame for the lack of competitiveness that plagues the All-Star game for the past few years?
Absolutely. And it's
Wow.
absolutely. And it's not that one moment, you know, with Kobe when he passed the ball in the All-Star game. It's not that. You know, that's very symbolic. You know what I'm saying? Because he took it lightly. These are my friends. And that's what he kept doing. Everybody's his fucking friend. And how they not when you play with half the fucking league? This dude's been there for 20 years and traded everybody and got everybody traded and traded it. So this motherfucker, these are his fucking friends. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad at the motherfucker. He's supposed to not have good relationships with the people. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not even mad at that shit. But the fact of the matter is that there's one thing to have camaraderie. There's another thing to have rivalries. And in the absence or in the presence of motherfucking camaraderie, there can be an absence of motherfucking competitiveness. And that's what the fuck took place this whole damn time. That's why the scores were 200 to 200. Because motherfuckers just come here and let me get out the way. Let's see if Joker can dunk now. This ain't no damn competition. And it would be a show if the niggas was actually making these dunks type shit. They not. This nigga's coming out here looking stupid, and he's supposed to be a professional. I don't want to see Joker look this dumb. He look cold in the game. Let's just come on, man. This shit looks stupid.
Okay.
You gotta compete, man.
Hendo, you blame LeBron?
I mean, shit, I can't definitely give him the edge up for making this shit super competitive, because that's what the fuck he not doing. He's not taking the title. He's not going at motherfuckers and stuff. We used to have a passing of the torch, or coming of the throne back in the day, for the next stars and stuff coming up to take place in certain events and do certain things. And the All-Star game was one of them. And the fact that, there was a handing of the mantle and you kind of fumbled and let that bitch break, that says a lot about your starship. That's kind of why people feel the way about LeBron is what they feel today, because of instances like this. But everybody else will always overshadow these instances with his stats and longevity career and his Iron Man will to, play all these seasons and average weight. And that's fine and dandy. But there's sounding like a secret code. No, but there's a code, just like when you work for ISIS and said there's a code not to tell on each other. When you work for the FBI, it's a code to cover up this body, especially if you work for it's a code in the
Until
NBA.
it's your body they
It's a
covering up.
code, but there's a code. There's a certain type of code in the NBA amongst all stars at this time going forward. And it kind of seemed like it fumbled a couple errors when that instance happened. And we all know the instance that I'm talking about. I'm not saying that this single one man is to blame for all the lack of competitiveness amongst the league of NBA players. Not at all, because that's not his fault. Because mind you, this is a makeup of all our stars of the NBA. So if he's playing like that means so the fuck is they. But he should have been taking that up and setting the bar. kind of like when Kendrick made that motherfucker song called Control, and he set the bar for niggas and shit. They said like kind of you have to be better than this in order to be surpassed what I got going on. If you're not even at this bar, don't even come saying shit to me. That's kind of what he should have did at a certain time. But as my good co-host always alludes to, we in a buddy league. And in the buddy league, everybody buddy. It doesn't matter. Hey, we out here giggling, shoot threes, and making this shit. We don't give a fuck what the fans make. Talking about we out here making millions, we laughing, we drinking Dom Perignon, cracking bubbles, shooting jumpers. I get it. But he was the guy the NBA had the eyes on to keep it competitive. Now we are watching guys like Wemby come in here and take a little big step, and that's kind of taking the shine away from what LeBron should have been doing a little bit. Kind of, grandparents these young niggas in here, but instead of having these blocks on Wemby shit, fuck that nigga, man. I'm gonna go here and shoot the jumper. I'm not gonna say he's responsible, but you didn't help set the bar.
Yeah, Wemby out here trying to win. Wemby
at any cost.
We had one thing to do, man.
Oh, buddy, man. Why would you guard the lane? All they can do is hit a three. Why would you guard the lane? I'm looking at the nigga like, nigga, this common sense. I'm looking at him like, bro, yeah, you like nigga. I'm like, Wemby, do you, dog?
That shit funny.
But I like seeing that out of a young nigga, hold niggas accountable for their abilities, man.
That shit, like, right.
I like that. Kawhi Leonard showed out too, man. I think he showed people why he's still a top 10 player in the league when healthy. What would be the best fit for Kawhi if the Clippers decide to trade him? And what would you give up to get him?
Honestly, man, I like the idea of him going back to San Antonio. Coach Pop ain't there. But it'd be nice to finish where you start. You know what I'm saying? Like D-Wade did with Miami and shit. You know what I mean?
They will have to give up some of that young pieces, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
He has a closet he lives in. He hangs up from upside down. He has a room that lives in it, bro. He's never left San Antonio Stadium, bro. He lives in that motherfucker. There's a basement hall they have. It's labeled Pop Lane. He's down there in that bitch.
I bet he do got something like that there.
Nigga, he don't leave. He there constantly. He just not actively coaching. He's just there. Right. Like he pay rent, but don't. He was like, look, nigga, you ain't gotta go to the home. You just stay here. We got doctors here.
As long as they still got Wemby and Castle, that team can do whatever. Oh, shit.
Wemby and Castle. Oh, I like it.
If you got Kawhi, Wemby, and Castle, man, you can still compete for a championship. Man, Kawhi just brings that veteran, not just in the locker room, it's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? On the fly, on the floor. You can't coach this. You have to be in it and experience it. And while you going through your lumps, he can get you over the hump before you actually even ready. Because Kawhi is that good right now. You know, so like if he were on that team next year with Castle and Wemby and honestly whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So who do they give up though?
Right. I mean, what if you give up Castle? Then you just keep Harper.
No, because they're not gonna move. They probably gonna move in the other direction. They probably give up Harper.
They like that Carter kid too. They like that Brian Carter kid too.
It would depend. It have to be something, as long as there's Wemby and one of those guys that we like, Harper or Castle or that guy.
What if they give up De'Aaron Fox?
Or Sohan? They got Sohan too.
As long as
Sohan gone,
I would keep Komet, the white dude. Ain't he there?
I think so.
He used to play with the Celtics.
I think so. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who had them huge blocks that went away.
He like ducking the ball. His IQ is up there. He up the par. It's certain pieces that make that team good holistically that ain't just the big names, you know. And maybe you do force, Derek Harper to go up too fast, and you get rid of.
That's not going to be realistic with a team that's trying to stay under a management dollar. You know what I'm saying? The reason they build up from what they do is so they can stay under a cap rate. And one thing you'll know everything.
No, that actually does make perfect sense because they're not paying nobody.
No,
the only person they are paying is Fox.
What makes sense
what I'm saying is
that you can fleece the shit out the Clippers because they ain't that bright. That's all I'm saying. They got a reputation in my mind for just doing stupid shit. They gave up Shea. They rented Paul George for a second. Like, I wouldn't even got that nigga Paul George. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. I mean, he wanted to come there as Cali. He's going to put butts in seats. But, like, if I really wanted to win, I probably would have kept Shea.
I'm gonna give it a buck with you. They didn't know what they was gonna get in Shea, and when you really look at what they had that lineup going in,
I'm just not a big Paul George
I need neither. But that lineup going in was not a bad looking lineup on paper. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, it was an on paper lineup.
But there's a lot of teams like that. That's on paper lineup.
No, I agree with you. It was
on paper.
On paper, it made sense, but it didn't. Gel.
It never panned out.
Mm-hmm. Which is weird because he actually played some of his best ball at OKC the 1 year.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't talk about that.
Yeah.
It's like Blake Griffin actually played some of his best ball was actually in Detroit.
Yeah.
That was the best version of Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think for Kawhi, oh my fault. How did you feel about Kawhi? Where you think should go?
We should figure out a package deal, get that nigga to the Wizards. You put the Wizards, Trae Young, Anthony Davis coming back next year. That's the start of something.
You want the two niggas that invented the name street clothes.
Hey,
play together.
Hey, what it is
Terminator,
there's going to be moves that are going to be made. You're not going to be able to finagle something. Well, right now, this is a team that can work on the back end. They literally can work on the back end. They have a point guard. The second thing that they put like this. Everybody that's on this team that would potentially be on this, has been a while since they had a good point guard. Each of these guys need a good point guard in order to win. Each time they've respectively won, they've had a good point guard. All of them pieces. Now, respectively, when all of them pieces have won, they've had a solid center. Not necessarily the best center, a solid center. Just a nigga that can get you through the playoffs. Now, if you regulate Anthony Davis,
They need Wes Unseld.
I mean, shit.
Ask that nigga to come.
They got money over there. They got some trade assets. They got picks. They can finagle some shit. You at least guys start at 3. That's more than what they've had in 8-10 fucking years.
If the Wizards want to win anything,
I wouldn't do that. Me personally.
And make them a competitive team? This is the first time they've been a competitive team since fucking when?
Anthony Davis is getting old. He's getting heavier.
Yeah.
That's why you
ain't gonna be able to run up and down the floor with the niggas that play his position.
This is why you keep him on the back end and just put a couple of little young stuff in there. You still can interject some pieces in there.
It'd be different if he wanted to play center. He don't. He want to play power
Then get them a fucking center. Get them Bola.
They have one. That's they have Alexander Zard, who's a good young center.
But you don't need two big ass niggas who gonna be.
He averages 17 and 8 and 2 blocks.
As long as he's young, the reason I say that, cool. It just can't be somebody who's gonna be slower than that.
That's why that works.
The reason I say the
reason
that's why that works
because the reason it works because he's getting the fucking ball. If Anthony Davis there, he's not getting the ball because Anthony Davis getting the fucking ball. So unless he's good at fucking rebounding and shit, get behind him.
I'm just saying, watching Wizard games. That's what y'all telling me.
No, but if you give them enough talent, you can put enough youth around there to start some shit. Because that's what makes sense right now. Potential. He's not going to be able to get to a Pacer team like Indiana. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to get to a New York team, a Celtic team. Where's he going to get on?
Me personally,
Magic. I'm just saying, be reasonable with the thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Where else he going to fit? Phoenix.
Golden State or some shit.
Golden State ain't got the capital to pull that motherfucker over there like that. They gonna have to give us some pieces.
They get rid of Kuma. What's his name?
He gone.
Huh?
He's gone.
He did leave. Did he?
He in Atlanta.
But they not gonna give up what they got right now.
I was thinking him and
Kuminga.
I was thinking about him and Jimmy Butler. But yeah, Kuminga already gone.
You got to give up to somebody who has money and or picks.
Me personally, I think the best spot for Kawhi and win now, team that's ready, is Minnesota. I would give up Julius Randle, who pretty much they don't know how to use him anyway.
Right.
Give him up, and then if you have to give up McDaniels, I would hate to do it, but give him up and play a small forward, and then maybe a first round pick. But I think that would be ideal. That would be that's what I would give up. What are you talking about?
Nah, because
what?
The reason I don't
though.
The reason
that's why I keep throwing the equation is that the Clippers are stupid.
Why wouldn't that work?
They just gave
up.
Fucking...
I think they in too much pursuit to get Giannis. That's why I think it won't work. They're more in the pursuit to get somebody else.
About to get Giannis.
No, but they're more in the pursuit of trying to get a scoring big, like you just said, because they don't know how to use Randall. They're more in the pursuit of that. They got a Rudy. They need that. Than looking for another person in like a small forward type position like that who could play that like that. Because they really not going to get that many minutes and or games out of Kawhi neither. We're talking about a nigga on his best, one of his better seasons of a late was at the Toronto run. He sat out half the fucking season. You not catching, but man, niggas not going for that. You go not for what you giving up. Regardless of what we say about Randall, he at least giving you damn near 70 fucking games. Kawhi not giving you that out of 3 years. Just keep it a buck. That's why
maybe the Clippers take it. Because he gonna be here playing with us. You give us
that definitely don't fit what they got going on over there. Another ball dominant
fucking first round
and a first
round
pick.
What they got going on. I'm just trying to
they ain't got nothing.
They don't have anything going on.
They gave up hard.
They
gave up dude last year that was their leading scorer. I can't remember his name.
They're in a complete.
They stupid. They have Paul George. These are 3 people that. Come on, man.
But you're not going to put up the 4th person on the back end on some goofy shit. This is even goofier, though. I get it.
You may as well rebuild some shit or something. And get some new faces in a place or something. Some people that's going to believe. I mean, something. You need something. They ain't doing nothing.
Kawhi would have a better chance on Detroit. He'd have a better chance on Detroit right now. At least they up and come in.
The Minnesota?
Yeah, I don't think he can make it to Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota could put the assets and stuff that would make that.
Julius Randle, McDaniels in the first round pick is not enough.
I don't think the Clippers is going for the Julius Randle shit. And,
because Julius Randle is nice, dog. Like he's a fucking all-star.
He was an MVP candidate like 5-6 years ago.
And you're correct. And you know what else he's also been doing? Hard to fucking work with. It's a reason motherfucking New York rolled over on that shit. I'm just saying, even though he has some injuries that year. But I know he had some injuries that year, but they deemed him hard to motherfucking work with. There's a reason.
They were the most successful that year and surprised they so how far they got in the playoffs. And Julius Randle was hurt that year, so they thought they could do it again without him and get more pieces. That's what the fuck they thought.
At some point
they thought wrong too because they stupid too.
At some point in time, they thought
on the real, you can fleece some of these teams.
They thought you have to calculate that into these trades. Never forget that. They thought Cat Towns at his current time was better than what he could offer. And I can never
because they wanted to play a more offensive game. They thought they needed more offense. But what they did was get rid of their coach was the defensive guy. So now they don't have the defense. And they never had the offense.
But you gave up rebounding. You gave up somebody who you gave up for a center who just want to go 6 for 10 from the 3 line and not play the middle.
They probably miscoaching because if Thibodeau was there, they'd still be beating the Pistons this year.
They would have never picked
Thibodeau was there, they wouldn't be averaging losing to the Pistons 3 different times this year by like 25.
Because your center want to go 6 for 10 from free throw line. He just go throw that in
for 3. And Tom Thibodeau really, he ain't really advocating.
He's like, your center
they was looking decent together last year. It was working out. He was getting some numbers. He was a 20-9, 20-10 dude last year with Thibodeau. All rid of Thibodeau, you lose your whole identity. Now they don't play defense, and their offense was never really clicking like that. They had to play that defense.
I don't think at that time they can handle a Julius Randle over there because he's too ball dominant for what they got. They have to move that over there. It works with him now because now when Ant-Man gives it to him, he knows what the fuck to do. But if you're going to move on from that, you move on to a nigga like Giannis, somebody who can average a 30. You don't move down to a dude who can maybe possibly give you a 30. You give it to the most solid guy. I'll go for a Giannis because I can get more games out of him. I can pay the same amount of money, it's goddamn near close, and I'll still get more out of him on an average and consistent base. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would say they've already been ties into looking at Giannis. He's just trying to get through the year.
I mean, I would rather have Giannis.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I said I don't think that's going to work.
Don't work. I don't think
Kawhi would.
I personally think that's the best spot for Kawhi.
No, I can't do that.
To win now, I think that's the best spot because what I'm looking at is you already got a young star like Anthony Edwards who can carry you through the regular season and can get you a 4 or 5 slot. We just need Kawhi for the postseason.
But who you got to give up to give him what's going to hurt him? He needs some of them pieces.
No. I thought about that. They barely use Julius Randle anyway. They don't know how to use him anyway. So let him go. McDaniels, yes, he's a young asset wing, but guess what? Kawhi's a better one right now. He moves into that slot. You really don't lose anything.
He's a better defender. Yeah. He's just a better defender. You put him on your number 1.
Not the Kawhi. Not in Kawhi, bro.
No, Kawhi better. I said,
yeah. And McDaniel was nice. That's what I'm saying. You don't lose anything. But moving right along, man. Chelsea Gray won the unrivaled one-on-one tournament Was it a success? And is this something the NBA should adopt to replace the dunk contest, who a lot of people felt was lackluster this year?
What's that one game they play when it's like one shot, like it's 1-on-1. They get a motherfucker the ball. If you score the niggas guard, and gotta go sit down.
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas like KG and KD be killing that shit with the Olympic teams when they be playing that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like that game, but just 1-on-1, the way they was doing it, kind of, you know what I mean, like a 1-on-1 game. I'd rather see motherfuckers play that one shot shit, where it's like, nigga, if you get scored on, you out of here. You know what I'm
Lightning
saying?
down there, shit.
Yeah.
It's quick. And you know, you can get more people in that way. You know what I'm saying?
What's quicker than lightning? No,
Oh wow. But yeah, you know what I mean? I get, but you know, I'm not mad. I wouldn't be mad at 1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to take nothing out to put that in my opinion.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Unrivaled games went to 11, and it was by twos.
Yeah. I would like niggas going to like 5 in or some shit. I mean, that's like a serious 1-on-1. That's like, I'm not really interested in this heated battle. Like, I just want to see, you know what I mean, give motherfucker a couple moves, motherfuckers fucking with it or not. I'd say 3 or 5 points type shit, man, to be honest.
Okay. And
by ones.
How you feel? You think they should replace the 1-on-1 tournament to replace the dunk contest next year?
Nah, because that's gonna burn motherfuckers out, man. At the same time of day, just make the dunks, more creative, put a little better spin on some of what the either who win that motherfucker or how that shit work out. Just make that shit more creative. It ain't that's the dunks, it's just sometimes the participants, you know what I'm saying? We give out all these invites and a lot of people reject the motherfuckers and shit because they don't want to be taken serious. We've chased off a lot of good dunkers and shit off piss poor, you know what I'm saying, ratings and shit. Let's be real. So I don't think nothing to replace this shit because I'm forever gonna be a dunk contest fan, you know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want to see a list go away, you know what I'm saying? Because I watch that more than I watch the skills test. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it a buck, shit. So
that wasn't even my real answer. I forgot. Something told me that wasn't it. My real answer is the NBA needs to outsource dunkers for the contest because the best dunkers ain't in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like shit, we see motherfuckers dunking all the time. They can put their little mixtapes together, whatever, send them into the league, and motherfuckers, we can either vote on that shit as a public or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or they can do it some little committee they can put together, whatever the fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Have some dunks that we don't normally see NBA players do. As long as that's in your package, whatever, you can come here, you can do that. And you know what I'm saying? That's the best thing for everybody. Because then it's paying some motherfuckers who, for a talent, they really can't get paid for, you know what I'm saying, like that and that type of notoriety. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, it's not on this level. So it helps them to put money in their pockets. It gives us the best show possible, and it saves face for the NBA.
I like that. Me personally, I would love to see a 1-on-1 tournament. Just pretty much similar to what Unrivaled did to 11. I think you can even make it even if you wanted to even if you wanted to make it like a hour long thing, or maybe like put like 2 people on each side of the court, or 4 players on the court, 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Maybe have like a screen, you know what I'm saying, a split screen type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that would be dope, and I think that would be some will be super competitive. And I think, say if you put some out there where you get $1 million or something like that, you know what I'm saying, I think that would be super dope. But the NBA going right into the NBA mid-season awards. Y'all out there, let us know who y'all think too, man. As far as mid-season go, MVP, who we got? Actually, before we start, we can do MVP. Let's do MVP last. Actually, Clutch. Who would you say Clutch right now?
The clutch joint that go to Ant because he missed out last year with 157 clutch points. You know what I'm saying? He ain't win no award. He had the most clutch points ever to not win that award.
To not win that award.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So, and he on the path to do that shit again this year. So I'm going Ant.
Ant. Pendo, who you got?
Shit, man, motherfuckers. I go the whole fourth. I want to go K Cunningham. I think he closing out games.
Man,
To me, I just feel like it ain't so
he
much the
be-
last shot. I'm just watching what
K.
Cunningham.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
how he closes out fourth quarter.
Man, he
That's
be
plus to me.
closing, man. He be
And
putting
I'm saying, like, it ain't
down.
so much the last shot. It's just how you close.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, he a
yeah.
big gamer to me. So
Yeah.
I stand on that. K Cunningham, yes.
He alright. He alright, bro. You just on some you like them light skinned niggas, B. That nigga not better than Donovan Mitchell, B.
Ooh.
Yeah, not at all, bro.
Donovan Mitchell ain't never affected winning like that either. That's crazy.
Cade, alright. I'm
That
surprised
must be
he
your
was.
pick.
Huh?
That must be your pick.
Nah. Actually, I got on Ant-Man. I thought he had 158 points last year. It was 157?
Yeah, that's what I said.
57, okay. It was something like that. Yeah, I got Ant-Man winning it this year. Second half of the season, I know they came up big last year. Timberwolves as a team came up big last year. Second half of the season, I can see that happening again. Ant being a big part of it. Most improved player, who we got?
Most improved. I got oh yeah, fan from Trailblazers.
Denny Avia.
His name is Denny?
Yeah. Denny Avia.
Man, why the hell, man? Fucking spell, motherfucker. Spell check. I did see Denny. Yeah, man. This nigga, man, since the calendar year 2026, the motherfuckers averaging 37 and 7 rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He going to work.
He was with the fucking Wizards and they let him go.
Hey, you know,
They don't know what they doing.
Fucking with the
You can fleece these
bro.
teams.
Imagine that team.
The
Then if you had Denny as a healthy AD, oh my god, bro, and they got some young dudes too. Keontae George. Hendo, who you got most improved?
Jalen Johnson.
Ooh,
I ain't even see him on the list. I looked at, but I thought that to myself because I'm like, man, there is no trade now.
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, man.
Made his first All-Star team this year. I like that pick.
Dude is a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem. He could be an All-Star for years to come.
Yeah.
Because he does you talk motherfucker does everything.
The
he
future
does
is crazy.
Everything. He a yam on you.
Scotty Barnes, motherfucking Banchero, and what's the name? Then you got Cade Cunningham. Dog, the future is crazy. These motherfuckers finna be killing for 10 years.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's in the West. I was just talking about the East. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Most improved player mid-season award, man. I gotta show some love, man. I don't know why I like this dude game. Dylan the villain, man. Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Averaging 21 points per game. Last year averaged 4 points per game. Mm-hmm. And also he's the second option so far for surprisingly on that Suns team. That's a 7th seed in the West. Dylan the villain, man. He doing his thing.
Yeah, man.
Averaging crazy. 7 more points a game. It's showing the maturity. He's always been a good defender. Hey, Dylan Brooks, man. Probably definitely a long shot, but hey, I like Dylan Brooks, most improved player right now, mid-season.
Yeah, he is. He's taking more shots. He getting more shots now because they no more KD.
Yep.
And Book been out a little bit too.
Yep. He been the first option actually when Book is out.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, he been that first option.
Give you a bucket.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit.
No, he'll give you a bucket.
Sometimes I'm embarrassed.
He says I'm embarrassed. Rookie of the year, who we going?
Oh yeah, I got Cooper Flag.
Coop?
Yeah, it was only 3 to choose from me, but I took Coop. You know what I'm saying?
BJ and Knueppel?
Yep. Those are the 3.
Okay.
And I went Coop because he the main option. He can do everything. And we even seen him fucking playing point,
chasing a fool.
And he's done some things in this league a 19-year-old has never done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
When you see what a motherfucker can do, you know what they can do.
He's getting better the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Which rookies tend to not do.
Yeah.
They tend to hit
their
a wall.
Their legs. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't never played that many games before.
Yeah.
And not no games like this. So like they hit that wall. This motherfucker getting better.
Yeah.
You thought about that?
This motherfucker's tenacious, man.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for this dude. I'm trying to tell you, he's gonna be a whole problem. He got dog in him.
Yeah.
It'd be different if he was just hyped up because he's tall and he white and he know how to dunk a little bit. Shit, no, he one of the type of dudes that want to dunk on you.
Yeah.
He want to dunk
more.
on you.
Chet has a little of that.
A little.
Yeah,
but not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
No,
Flag is different.
Buzella's got
Buzella's.
it. Yeah.
Buzella's.
Yeah.
He got a different type of dog.
Yeah.
So I kind of watch it. Even more than Giddy or anybody else. Buzella's like he trying to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the rim on you.
Hendo, who you got?
Yeah, too.
Rookie of the year right now, mid-season
Flag.
award. Cooper Flag.
Yeah, he
Okay. I think it's gonna be unanimous. I got Cooper Flag, 48% from the field, 30% from 3-point line, 80% from the free throw, 20.4 points per game, 6.4 rebounds, 4.1 assists at 19 years old.
19
Man,
years
he's a
old.
dog.
Right now,
Yeah.
Cooper Flag.
He's a dog.
Depoy, who we got mid-season?
Defensive player of the year, we got Wimby.
Wimby?
Yeah, I ain't even find it. I know what the answer is.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know if Wimby is going to be eligible for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going
I don't
Duran.
know how many games he played.
Jalen Duran.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
Duran.
Okay.
I think it's going to be him.
Yeah.
I think he qualifies for the eligibility. He's also one of the biggest
That's
dogs.
a good pick. Yeah, I see what
That
you
is a good
did
pick.
there. It's an excellent pick.
Actually, I'm going with Wimby. 28 minutes a game, 1 steal, 2.7 blocks, which is the lowest so far in his career, which is crazy.
I feel like
11.1 rebounds.
I feel like that's the number one to go to, but I feel like the games is going to really be a factor, man. I feel like that's really going to be an issue. That's just going to cost a lot of the people, like we said, some of the awards and achievements in the background is what's going to cost a motherfucker like Joker this year, probably. It's going to cost a motherfucker like Embiid. It's going to cost a nigga
It might cost Shea. What he got? He got an abdominal.
Yeah.
Strained abdominal.
Yeah, and they don't know. So far they don't know. Yeah, it could.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to, but we know the obvious answer. I'm just trying to
fuck with him.
No. I'm just. This is mid-season, so this is just up until this point.
Right.
I get it. I know we know the obvious answers.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. Like looking at what what's going to really pan out to be. I'm just trying to be reasonable with it.
No, I get that. No, that's fair. That's definitely fair. You definitely can. Definitely has had some injury problems. MVP. Who we going?
Man, MVP of the league. What I say
right now, up to this point.
Fuck.
Come on, man. You know this.
Hendo, who
Joker.
you got?
I got Joker, man. If you get the games, then
Joker.
Yeah, if you get the games, then I got
up
Joker.
until this point, right now.
Yeah, he averaging a triple double.
Same thing.
Okay.
I mean, he averaging a triple double. Shea is out right now. He should be the MVP because that team is still rolling. I mean, MVP, the only other candidates can be like Cade Cunningham and motherfucking Wimby.
Okay. Hendo, who you got?
SGA. Gotta be SGA. He's doing shit that other motherfuckers just not doing at this point in time in their season, in their career.
This new shit gonna really fuck with everybody though, because if you gotta play a certain amount of games, that's gonna automatically disqualify some of the suggestions.
It is, but that's what keeps everything wholesome around.
But what if it is? What if it disqualify the main guy that we all think is
okay,
really
play your motherfucking games?
That's a problem.
Play your games in.
What if you only miss it by like a game or two?
Play your games, dog. We never had these problems with Magic. We never had these problems with Bird, Mikal.
Hey man,
I'm just saying.
But this ain't that though.
Mike, Pip, Clyde, Gary.
I don't care about that.
So I'm just saying. Listen, this is the rules.
I don't care about.
And if you have to cross a certain amount of games to do that, that's what it comes. We never had to worry about guys ducking games. Clearly, this is a rule for a reason. Otherwise, this would not be an implicated rule. But unfortunately, the Spurs made this a thing to where motherfuckers go out here and sit all these motherfuckers, regardless of their shit. And the league is not okay with that. So they had to put in a rule for this. This is just anything that's cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? There was an incident. This is the repercussion. You can't be mad at this. Is just what comes from it. Just like when niggas had alternated the crossover and how they hold the ball. As long as you don't hold that bitch underneath, you can bounce that bitch, move your feet to it. These are all new rules. The hop step, the gather, everything. You got to be accustomed with the times is all I'm saying. We cool with everything else as far as the scoring and shit, but not cool with how, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Play the games. If you can't reach it,
hey.
Good luck next year.
I'm not upset with that neither, because the motherfuckers, at the same time, we are the fans. We pay to see these games. We buy the jersey. We buy the tickets. We buy the subscriptions because we can't watch the basketball games on all the networks. So we got to get subscriptions. We pay a lot. So if we want to pay to see our stars and our favorite player play, we want to do it. Now, if the nigga hurt, we understand if he got a stub toe or D Rose out. We get that. But if this nigga just sitting because this motherfucker don't want to fucking play, there's a problem with that. And we've seen a lot of that come up. A lot of it, to the point where we had to put a rule in. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not mad at that. So you had, who'd you have now, MVP?
I had Joker.
SGA.
Averaging
SGA.
triple-double.
I got Cade, man. Right now, up until this point, 25.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds,
That's not a wrong answer, though.
9.7 assists, and then on top of that, not only is Detroit the best team in the East, they're the best team in the league right now. Well, actually, they're not the best team in the league, but they actually have the best.
They're not.
40.
Last I checked,
I
a
thought
couple
they
games
was.
ago, yeah, they
No.
were overall.
Were they
No,
down by half a game?
no, the Thunder. They're 43 and 14.
Okay, yeah.
And then the Pistons are 41 and 13. They're number one in the East, but they have the largest games ahead. The Celtics are 5.5 behind, where the Spurs only 3 games behind the Thunder. So right now, up to this point, I got Cade, man.
Okay.
Finals MVP. Who we going?
That's the hard come back for me. I'm still thinking.
Hendo. Who?
It's between
Once
three
again,
people.
SGA, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
They win it again.
I can see them going through. They're the youngest. They're the healthiest right now. When we talk about teams that are being ran with the same unit, same coaching staff, they're relatively healthy. I know SGA has a couple of oblique motherfucking injuries, but I guarantee he'll be ready to come around playoffs. But as a totality, the team itself is pretty healthy. They're on a good fucking run. It doesn't seem like teams are really even getting close to some of these scores. They seem like they kind of comfortably knocking motherfuckers out by 10 or better. I don't see nobody really slowing them down. They'll have some stagnant moments in the playoffs, but I don't really know a more consistent team that can give you what they give you on a consistent basis. We see a lot of flares from the Timberwolves. We see a lot of flares from the Spurs, but even a lot of flair from the Pistons. But we've seen teams like this get defeated not just because of like the team, but just lack of talent. And I feel like there's a certain talent effort on some of these places when we talk about it. And they have talent all over the floor. Their bench is highly talented. So yeah, I think SGA.
Okay. Bill, so you got
Shit, I was trying to talk myself into a Cade argument. I couldn't. I'm gonna go KD. KD, man. It's those defenses that, you know what I mean, that can compete against that Oklahoma City offense. The problem is that Oklahoma City defense is gonna fuck up some shit for Detroit, bro. Like straight up. They swarming. I seen this shit last year in the playoffs. It was crazy. And Detroit ain't got they ball movement ain't to me smooth enough. I don't think on the level of OKC's defense. So I feel like some of those wins get lopsided, and I feel like OKC will beat them, so they're not going to have an MVP. The Rockets can actually beat them, so maybe they can get past them, and KD can be the MVP.
I don't think KD can give you enough consistency throughout the games where that OKC unit is consistent. And we talking
that's
about
all
like
KD is consistent.
yeah, I get it, but he is not the team. OKC is a consistent team though. Like when I mean like they don't shoot bad as a unit. Like they play as a unit. Now I get that.
Udoka is the best player on this team.
And I get I get that. But when I tell you like when I've seen a certain team as is chemistry perform in bad moments and play from down and still get it together, it's kind of hard for me to see that crumble by a team who hasn't had that type of chemistry at this level yet. That's what I'm saying. They have ongoing chemistry because even before they won it last year, they still had the same chemistry from the year before. They just got more defensive pieces. And none of that shit went away.
This is crazy. And they still young.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's fucked up.
And it ain't like they slowing
teams
down. I feel like other teams are still catching up to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when they get to an elite level like the playoffs, it's going to be hard.
A few teams that can beat them.
But KD's
Denver can maybe beat them.
They can run with them.
Minnesota can maybe
they
beat
can
them.
Run with them too.
San Antonio
they can run beat them. But in spurts, because I'm gonna tell you what thing about San Antonio, which I've been kind of watching lately. They really limit Wemby's minutes. Now, if they want him to go into certain games, they'll limit that shit. And that's where OKC goes on. They run.
Yeah, he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing, they already got a number 2 slot. You got to think they so ahead of schedule that all they really want to do was be in the playoffs. Yeah. They're going to be in the playoffs this year. So now what's important? Step 2 is being healthy there.
Yep.
So you can actually surprise yourself
again.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to limping into this motherfucker.
Competing in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And competing.
On the real. Them other dudes, they seem like they staying on the court. So as long as Wemby can get back on the court with them, they gonna beat some motherfuckers in this motherfucking playoffs.
Well, I feel like when we look at it in a totality, somebody had to digress, and everybody that did digress, and it wasn't the Thunder. I feel like we once looked at the Nuggets as that team up there as number one, but I feel like they have digressed through staff and whatever management, whatever it is. So now when we looking at a team that has surpassed them, it kind of looks like, to me, it kind of looks like OKC, Timberwolves, Nuggets, Spurs in that order. That's how it kind of plays out to me. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree. Finals MVP for me. I got Wemby. I think the Spurs gonna take it all this year.
Yeah.
Thunder definitely have injury issues. Jalen Williams is another key player. That's I believe it's been ankle. He's been reevaluated.
Where's the window?
But yeah, I got Wemby Finals MVP. He's gonna start kind of like how Duncan did. Restart that Spurs big man theme of winning championships. But I think that team is going to be a problem. I think they're going to beat Oklahoma City. Like I said, I really think it's going to be hard for OKC to even make the conference finals. In my personal opinion, people are not looking at Denver. They are definitely battle tested. Jokic, in my opinion, is still the best player in the league, as good as Wemby is.
Yeah, that's why.
And like I said, with OKC, I'm not sure Chet Holmgren is the type of player yet to where he can hold it down until SGA is fully healthy.
I was about to say, they motherfucking health is going to be the problem.
Yes. That's
Williams has been out since the start of the year, missed a whole bunch of games.
A lot of people forget he was all-star last year.
Then he got hurt again.
SGA
Shea is out.
And they keep saying, they keep pushing it back. Once it's saying 1 week, and we already know it's not, and it's not just a
man. I heard Kendrick Perkins talking about that. He was like, back in the day, I had some abs, but you know what I'm saying. He was talking about having that shit. It's gonna fuck with you this whole year.
But it's also ankle too. It's also ankle too.
Yeah, young, he can play through that. All these teams,
nigga, with the way that he moved,
with as shifty as he is,
you
that's
know
a part of his game.
On the real.
Yeah, that's a part of his game, bro. We'll see. We will see.
That's what makes good players good players. We've watched great players deal with certain shit like this and still make it. We watched Kobe go through it with a bad hand, torn ligaments and tendons in his hands.
You know what else I've seen is the San Antonio. All I'm saying is that nigga. I seen San Antonio not falling for a whole bunch of ball fakes.
Even though he not high on my list anymore because of his attitudes, we've watched Isaiah Thomas closing the back of a fourth quarter with a one ankle. I'm just saying.
You don't like Isaiah Thomas?
I don't like his comments towards Mike and how he's been treating Mike lately and how he's treated Mike throughout his career, but that's a different story.
He's not a top 2 point guard?
I didn't say all that. Did those comments come out my words?
Okay,
I'm just even though I'm not on the
top
same
2.
Man, chill.
Yes.
Anyways,
we'll put him over kids, sir. Sorry.
Of course, kid. I'm talking about John, nigga. John Stockton.
Oh, John No Ring Stockton. Continue, Hendo. I'm sorry.
That's why I said I probably put him there. I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
John, I need to mention
John Stockton with the uncompetable Stockton shit.
I'm trying to tell you. John Stockton that we just
hold up.
Of course, he's probably not uncompetable. We got
only thing he don't have is a ring
with the most assists as a point guard.
And what's the only reason why John don't have a ring? Because that nigga ran into Mike on his best year. Let's be honest. If that would have been anybody else, if that would have been the Knicks, he would have bum. If that would have been Indiana, he would have bum rushed them niggas. If it would have been Miami, he would have bum rushed them niggas. It would have been over, nigga.
But
Utah Jazz had their first ever ring.
Yeah, but he did.
Let it would have been anybody but Mike.
But
they would have got their ass annihilated, bro.
Isaiah
I don't know how.
Thomas beat Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan.
I'm just saying though. But I'm just saying though, Stockton on his best years,
you can't be the best player and be a point guard.
Think about who the Jazz was losing to though. They wasn't losing to no bad teams though. That's all I'm saying.
Isaiah Thomas also lost to Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and Michael Jordan.
He absolutely did.
In spectacular fashion every time.
But he's the only player to beat all three of them.
Okay, and lose all three of them.
But he lost all three of them.
Hey,
so
it's an accolade we'll take. It's an accolade we'll take.
But nobody else can say they beat all three.
True. How long was his career?
Because and nobody else said they could lost all three because ain't nobody
12 or 13 years. And that's only because he got hurt.
Yeah, I know it's because he got hurt.
Yeah, like, bro, we're not going to do Isaiah like that, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying,
listen, you can like who you like. That's what you're entitled to.
but Steph won 4 times.
Hey,
So like, where do we rank that? If we just talking about rings, if you saying he got 2 rings and John didn't, well, I mean, Steph got 4. So is Steph better than Isaiah Thomas at the point?
We're not just going by simply just rings. Well, I'm talking about with John Stockton.
We can go
by rings.
Really was.
We said,
trying to make our point.
We said the
and you were just like, no, rings
we
for the
We can talk rings, but it's also a plethora of other things. Steph, we all know, is the greatest shooter of all time, right? We can all agree on that.
Yeah, at the point guard.
He's at the point guard.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like Stockton's the best assister of all time, too. We can debate about it.
Right.
At the point guard.
All-time assist leader, all-time steal leader.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You're not sit here and tell me that Isaiah Thomas was not a better defender than John Stockton. You're not going to tell me. Bro. You're not going to sit here and tell me that.
And Isaiah Thomas won the championship 3 times, actually.
Yeah, he actually did. But then when you sit there and talk about on the offensive end, Isaiah was a much better offensive player than John Stockton.
So you ain't got to convince me. I'm already a believer.
No, I'm not saying
I'm already a believer. I fuck with Zeke, bro.
I'm not saying that nothing you saying is untrue. But when I look at things
that narrative that you can't be a small man and be the best player,
I can understand you being a great defender, but holding a steal record that currently has not been broken is kind of tough to do as a scrawny white guy in a league that was dominated by a whole bunch of black guys at the time who were bigger, stronger, and faster than he was.
I don't know.
All I'm saying is I'm giving Dog his due diligence.
I give him 3.
I give Dog his due diligence for doing what he did.
John Stockton?
The only thing that John Stockton didn't do to be where he needed to be was win a ring.
Yeah.
Every motherfucker he lost.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
The only thing he lost was Mike. Is what I'm telling you. On his best tier, nigga. Yeah.
I'm not taking John Stockton over this kid.
They were having 60-game seasons, bro. And it ain't too many teams with them like the Spurs and the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Who were consistently holding that.
He played all the games.
He played all the games.
Nigga.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
But But as far as their wins per season, having 60, bro, if you get past 50, you consider damn their top 4-5 at the time. You know what I'm saying? But consistently have 60 games to 68, 65s. Everybody wasn't topping the 70 wins and shit like this, but to constantly have the 60s like this, that was tough, especially coming out the West. I give this. Listen, this is the only time you'll ever hear me give this motherfucker his due diligence. But I think a lot of motherfuckers do slight John because he was a white guy. And that's the only thing. Because the nigga was really passing that motherfucking rock, and he was playing some defense too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Because he never won a ring. That's why, because he never won a ring.
Jason Kidd was a great rebounder for his size.
Phenomenal rebounder.
We give Rondo a lot of credit, and I think,
well, for playing the point, he was kind of a big point guard. He was 6'5".
Yeah. Like I said, we give Rondo a lot of credit, and I think, you know what I'm saying, John Stockton is just a 2.0 version of that, really. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit higher stats, so you know what I'm saying? Stats and consistency. Only thing Rondo got is a ring. Over John Stockton.
Rondo got 2 rings.
Over John Stockton.
And everywhere he went, he changed.
Over John Stockton.
Because the Lakers don't win in the bubble without Rondo.
People forget about Rondo with the Bulls, and he got injured. And then you got a lot of people.
And that
he was in the playoffs, bro.
He was fucking around second round down, and that was it.
I thought he was trash. You know, like late that year or some shit.
Kind of late that year.
Then next thing you know, he was okay. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, that's it. Off bat, we was second round bound. That was it.
Yeah, but that's second round. He got hurt,
Yeah, then he got hurt. It was like his hand.
Talk about point guards, man. Prime versus prime. Mark Price versus Damian Lillard. Who was the better point guard in their prime? Mark Price, best individual NBA season was arguably 88-89 when he became the 3rd player in NBA history to join the 50-40-90 club. 50% free throw, 40% from 3, 90% from free throws. 50% from the field, 40% from 3-point, 90% from the free throw line. However, his peak impact was 92-93, where he was named All NBA First Team, where he averaged 18.2 points, 8 assists, and secured a top 10 MVP finish. Damian Lillard, best career season, was 22-23 with the Portland Trail Blazers, where he averaged a career high 32.2 points and 7.3 assists on 64.5 true shooting. Despite only playing 58 games, he demonstrated elite historic efficiency, set a career-high 71-point game, and surpassed Michael Jordan for most 40-point games by a player aged 32 or older.
I want to be the first to say again that I do not like these questions. But man, this time it ain't so hard for me, man. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go Dame Lillard, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's about scoring with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are a little bit of a liability on defense. You know what I'm saying? So as far as scoring, you know, Dame get looked at as just a shooter, but he got a quick 1-2 on you. You know what I'm saying? Where this motherfucker can get to the rack, bro, like real fast from the 3-point line. If you guard him tight for that three and ain't nobody down there, you cook. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and he can hit mid range, you know what I'm saying? Nice too. But I know Fam got the mid range price, but he ain't really finishing, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got him by like 2-3 inches type shit. How tall is Dame? Like
6'2", something like that.
Is he 6'2"?
I think he's like 6'2".
But shit, he's just so much more.
He might be 6'3".
He's so much more athletic than motherfucking Mark Price. Mark Price was fast as a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
He was shifty.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
I wouldn't say he was so much fast. Like shifty and fast is the two most misleading.
I feel like Dame is stronger, and I feel like he's bigger than him, and I feel like he can easily get to the rack.
200.
6'2".
Yeah, I feel like he can easily get to the rack on him, easily shoot over him. Mark Price may have some problems trying to get to the rack. You know what I'm saying? A few of those times. So yeah, man, process of elimination. You know what I'm saying? A great man, Isaiah Thomas said, because a lot of people look at shit like who can score this and who can score that. Isaiah Thomas said, but if we can stop what you do or stop some of what you do, but you can't stop none of what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers don't calculate the defensive side of the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about just the scoring, because the way you score on other teams ain't gonna look the way it look when you play us. Like, we can stop some of that shit. Maybe not everything, but we can stop some of that shit. Whereas other motherfuckers ain't stopping none of this shit. It's a, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm going Dame.
Dame, okay. Endo, prime, and both in their prime, who's the better point guard? Dame Lillard, Mark Price.
I'm going to go Dame, man. Volume, range, consistency. Literally in that order as you go. First off, the volume. Dame is a more volume shooter by far. He puts up more shots than Mark Price puts up in 3 games. He is a volume shooter. He puts them up. Second of all, the range. His distance as far as how he can score from where he can score makes him just a threat all over. You literally have to press up at least 4 or 5 feet above the 3-point line if you want to be able to guard this man effectively. Mark Price was good from that area, but not to the range, I think, where Dame is consistent from. Mark can put up some shots, but Dame has a consistent range of a dead eye, which gives you a volume at that. But it's tough to guard, because when we talk about picking up guys, 28 feet, like he's one of them.
It changes the way you got to guard somebody. If they literally won't just take the shot, anybody just take shots. They making this shit consistently. And from way back here. Nigga, now you got to get up on them. Now they right past you.
I think, Mark Price probably had a little bit better IQ of the game as far as learning how to get people open a little bit more, as far as facilitating, as far as using his shiftiness to trick the defender. Where Dame is kind of consistent and one-minded, you know what I'm saying?
Masquerade.
But Dame has perfected what he is good at. If you can get enough people surrounding Dame, you have a good team right there. Dame is good. If healthy, he can give you what he can give you, and he just gives you a little bit of edge over Mark Price because of the 3 things that I listed.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Moving right along, man. Of course, we talked about the unrivaled one-on-one tournament. If the NBA had a one-on-one tournament, 10 questions this week, we're going to pick 10 players who should be locks to be participants if the NBA did a one-on-one tournament. You can only pick from players playing today. Y'all out there, let us know y'all list too, man. And number 10, who want to start off?
Oh, me. Just to get him out the way, Victor.
Okay,
shit.
No particular.
He
No
on my
particular
list.
order.
He on my list too. So I'm gonna say Wimby right with you.
Wimby?
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat niggas whatever's until I hear a different name. Then I
I
say
ain't even mad at you.
Okay.
Wimby on my list.
Number 10, I'm going Jaylen Brown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jaylen Brown be dope.
On the real.
Number 9,
He's a
Hendo, who we
one-on-one
going
player.
with?
Oh, Ant-Man. Gotta have Ant-Man there.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say Jaylen Brown because you said him already.
All right. At number 9, LaMelo Ball.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he got that, he got range, he got that thing on the string, and he like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
He really do got range though too.
Yeah.
They be sleeping on his range.
Yeah, he been shooting that shit since he was a kid. That nigga funny as
He
hell.
made another all-star this year.
He's just good for games like that. It's too much razzle dazzle. Like he gonna bring the show to the shit.
Yeah.
When LeVar was talking about Lonzo going to the Lakers, y'all need to draft him because he, you know what I mean. When he had that pitch to Magic thought the show was gonna be coming here because of Lonzo. Lonzo ain't the show.
No.
Lonzo is the lockdown defender.
Yeah.
He became the spot up 3-point shooter. But he the motherfucker that initiated the offense and got all the strong ass passes all the way down court. They right on perfect timing like a quarterback or some shit. That's Lonzo. LaMelo is the show.
Lonzo, remember Randy Livingston? I don't know if you remember Randy Livingston. Played for LSU. Then he was a point guard for the Rockets. He would have been a lottery pick, but he got injured at LSU in college.
Yeah. Little light-skinned brother.
Light-skinned dude, yeah. Super, like, can run a team like the back of his hand, bro. But he just got injured. And
he was smart. He just kept dealing with like little nagging ass.
Yeah, that's it, bro. But he was cold, bro. Like cold, bro. But he'll run your team. Yeah.
I don't even remember this.
Yeah, Randy Livingston.
No, he was just because he was in and out. Injuries kept checking him
out. LSU got injured at LSU, but that's the only reason why he wasn't a lottery pick. But he ended up having a decent little career. Number 8, who we going, Hendo?
Old man Kawhi.
So that would be crazy. 1-on-1, that would be crazy.
I definitely got Kawhi.
Kawhi, number 8?
Sir. I'm just saying what
No, you good. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
At number 8, I'm going with Bam.
Yeah, the other side center.
Mike Beasley say one of the best one-on-one players in the league. Give me Bam, man. Bam can really do everything. He really
undersized center.
You talk about a shoot guard masquerade as a point guard. He really a power forward masquerading as he's really a small forward masquerading as a center, bro.
Yeah.
Hendo, who you got? Number 7.
Old man Bronny.
Oh shit! Okay.
LeBron. Okay.
Yeah,
LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different listening.
Well, you say old man? Shit, you already know. They ain't the young one.
Okay, shit. I'm going Shea. Since ain't nobody said his name.
At number 7?
Copy of shit.
That's actually who I had. I had Shea at number 7 as well.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, man. You like to play one-on-one.
Hendo, who you got? Number 6?
Shea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shea?
Yeah.
All right.
You like to play one-on-one against niggas that
all
That's his game in the first place.
You know what I'm saying? That might work out, man.
Bill, so you got number 6.
Man, I got the Joker. I want to see.
Okay.
Hey, man, if you know how to pull it.
Okay.
You know, a guard gonna fuck you up, but you mess around and have to give a couple open jump shots.
I mean, shit, that back down game was crazy.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's how Chelsea Gray won.
I'm about to say, when he gets the ball, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
He can shoot over everybody.
That's
under
true.
you, around you. And that's with 5 people on the court. But one person on the court, you cooked. Straight up. You done. No, he gonna get right to the spot. And guess what? He know how to do it. He don't have to back you down.
You have
over
to
here
make it take it.
and then run back over here. Oh, this nigga, I've seen this nigga do this shit
That's
a million
crazy.
times, dog.
At
Clever as hell.
At number 6, I got Cade.
Yeah.
I want to see Cade in the 1-on-1. Hendo, who you got? Number 5.
Probably one of the best ISO niggas in the league, James Harden.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
All right.
Love it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Ant right now, man, just because that's the last one that seemed like
Ant?
that got said already.
Okay. Okay. And number 5 for me, actually, I went on Joker as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Joker at number 5.
All right.
Hendo, who we got? Number 4.
At number 4, that's where I got Cade Cunningham.
Okay. All right.
Shit, I got I'm gonna go Giannis, man. Ain't nobody said Giannis yet.
Okay. At number 4 for me, I got Big Wimby, the alien.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hendo, we got number 3.
Right out there.
Tatum.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Tatum too, man. That was my next pick.
Ooh.
One of my last 3.
All right, I got Giannis at 3.
Yeah.
Hendo, who we got? Number 2.
Giannis is where I had it. Number 2.
Number 2,
2
Giannis.
for Giannis. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say Steph at number 2.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta light some shit up.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
It'd be crazy trying to run all over the court guarding this nigga. You be running around.
Somebody who I think could beat Steph in a one-on-one just off athleticism, Ja.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his size too.
The only but the only thing about
I got Ja too.
The only thing about Ja though is sometimes he be a little sus on defense because he get lazy on defense, and I've seen it.
Yeah, and Steph is the type to cross the shit out you on some discipline shit.
Yeah, but
he ain't even just tapping you. He run over here at the ankle. Then
all I'm saying is
go over here and
Steph's relentlessness would break his non-disciplinedness. Is what I'm saying, because Steph has just how he's disciplined to the game.
That's possible.
And just Ja, he's a little undisciplined at times. It works for him.
I must break you.
No, but it works for him, but sometimes it works against him though too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who you got number 1?
Steph. Who the fuck is gonna keep up with this motherfucker? He can shoot from everywhere. This nigga's jumper is wet from everywhere.
Yeah.
This nigga's jumper. Remember we was talking last week how motherfuckers show up just to watch this motherfucker shoot.
Yeah.
When he practiced.
That.
He was at the All-Star game shooting that shit from the shirt. Even Reggie Miller couldn't do that shit. They looking at this nigga, bro. He's shooting from the stands, nigga.
From the interview.
Nigga
stand.
whacking the bitch from the stands. First shot, bro. This nigga shot is so fucking wet from everywhere. The tunnel, motherfucking the logo, nigga, your crib, nigga, the telephone booth, the pool, nigga, Pizza Hut, nigga, everywhere, nigga. Where your Uber get picked up from there? That shit is wet, nigga.
You know what commercial you need to be in? That Larry Bird, Michael Jordan horse commercial. Remember that horse commercial? Over this, over that. That is Steph Curry.
This nigga making from anywhere, bro.
Yeah,
bro. This nigga's the best shooter ever, bro. He's doing it all right.
I wouldn't say all that.
He's the stats have said that. Championships have said that. Accolades have gave him. Whenever you make the most 3-pointers ever.
So you mean tell me Steph Curry is a better shooter than Glenn Rice? He's a better shooter than Craig Hodges.
Absolutely.
Stop it, bro.
This nigga,
stop it, bro.
When it comes
Scotty Thurman in Arkansas,
when it comes to shoot the 3-point ball, nobody's better.
Craig Hodges.
No one has hit more threes.
Give me Craig Hodges.
No.
Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges hit 19 threes in a row.
The person who hit the most threes,
Craig Hodges,
has a chance of being the best shooter. But we've seen Steph hit 103 in a row from that run.
That was actually that was actually AI.
That was AI.
No.
So it was AI this past weekend in the All-Star game.
You know what's fucked up?
That was AI too.
In about 3 years, our list will go from Curry. It'll be Curry, Ray Allen, Reggie, my bad. Ray Allen. I look at Reggie Miller, but eventually Reggie Miller is going to be in. It's either going to be James Harden or Durant in that spot as far as threes. And that 3 category is going to be one of those 2 right there as far as threes made. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to be Curry, Ray Allen, either Harden or Durant. Either one of them 2. That's how it's currently going to go. Booker might be able to cling up there and shit, depending on how shit go, because he a nice guy. But that's how it's looking right now. Nobody shoots the threes better than them ever.
Yeah. Because you gotta hit them threes for a long ass time. Them niggas been hitting them threes for over a decade.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these dudes been hitting some threes, but they ain't been doing it for 10 years yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get your weight up.
And gonna be up there when it's all said.
He gonna be up there.
Yeah. But you gotta keep it up though.
But you gotta keep it up
because
though.
Last year was actually the first year where it was like,
but he's so fucking young.
Yeah. Everybody that I've mentioned though, Luka gonna be up there
Trey Young.
But everybody I've mentioned though has been on. Everybody that I've mentioned has been on extensive playoff runs. James Harden, extensive playoff runs with all his teams, regardless of how you feel about extensive of them. You know what I'm saying? KD, extensive playoff runs with any of them teams. These niggas has been. You gotta be in. You got to make the playoff runs. The season games can't be it. You got to make deep playoff runs in order to get these stats and these accolades like that. That's a buck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Curry is so accoladed, because not only did he did in the season, he somewhat did that shit in the playoffs, and he somewhat, you know what I'm saying, had to do it. Because mind you, he was hurt in and out them shits, but when he came back, striking motherfuckers.
And see, man, that nigga Wilt, I seen a stat where this nigga had a season where he averaged 30 in the regular season. Get to the finals, this motherfucker's averaging 18 points a game. Like, bro,
it's different competition.
This is trash, bro. Like, you
average half your points?
Nigga, Mike went from motherfucking averaging like 30 or 31 in the season to averaging like 30 something, like 33 or some shit in the playoffs.
Well, look at Harden numbers.
Like 36 in the finals.
32 in the season.
The numbers should only go up as the light get bigger. And this is the problem with a lot of motherfuckers. Like, when they get there, they ain't there.
That's not necessarily true, though.
It's true with James Harden. It's true with Chamberlain.
But when we say the lights get bigger, when we have a defense that is focused on stopping just you and committing to just making you change direction and do what it is, that's the difference between playoffs and regular season. That's why we put so much emphasis on the playoffs. Because the team's whole format is to lock you down. A nigga will have a straight mission of scoring no points just to let you not have no points.
You got Kobe over Wilt all time?
Absolutely. Because Wilt them folded like them chairs, them niggas beat them white boys with out that pool, huh?
So did Kobe, though. Kobe had some fold years. He was fighting some injuries, but you call it what
he ain't go from 30 to 18 points. This is what I'm telling you.
That is true, though. That is true.
Like, while Kobe was with Shaq, this nigga was having playoff runs. This nigga was averaging 25 points a game.
That is true.
Looked at like a sidekick, but 25 points a game, because Scotty was only giving us 15 as a second, you know what I mean, second guy.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like, oh man, no, this is not to go from 30. Expectation is what you do all the time, 30 points. 18 points ain't gonna cut it in the finals.
I mean, not when everybody looking at you. Man. Not everybody.
I'm just saying.
That's what happened to Patrick Ewing, huh?
Yeah. Pat used to do something, man. Pat was straight.
Was he?
Yeah, Pat was straight.
So he missed that layup, huh?
Who got number one? Did you say your number one?
That was Steph.
Oh, my number one is KD.
Oh, okay. I had actually I had Ant. I had said, I got Ant.
These are the usual suspects.
On your list.
Yeah, huh?
How many times Ant on your list?
Only once. You only had him on that once, no? Just one.
Multiple times.
Somebody else, he said Ant. Yeah, I had said Ant.
I never said.
But Bills, please tell these people what time it is.
Trade yourself.
Trade yourself is basically a nice way of telling somebody F you. It's 2026. We ain't cussing nobody out no more. But somebody pissing you off, you look at them dead in the face, say, you sir, man, you need to trade your goddamn self. Now, we normally try to keep with sports figures like Brett Favre, the welfare queen, or Mike Malone, Denver Nuggets former head coach. But this week, Bills, who need to trade themselves?
Oh, man, I'm going comedian beef. You know what I'm saying? This shit's getting real awkward for the public. Like, we like the guys to be funny. We don't want to see all this, tough guy shit is weird and stole who's a joke and your chest all out.
Like that.
Like, it's like if motherfuckers need some attention, I guess. But like you don't see the big guys doing it because they don't need the attention. If you want some attention, be funnier. I told you I was gonna say that shit later. Be funnier then. You know what I'm saying? If that's your job, you're a comedian, be funnier then. You know what I'm saying? To get some motherfucking attention because all of that shit just look like gossip for real. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that. Be funnier, man. Trade yourself. Endo, who need to trade themselves this week?
Man, Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones, bro. You constantly trying to stand on business, but you seem to constantly be king caught down with your fucking ass.
How many locks did they have on that door?
Listen, no, it's a simple fact is I don't know what's going on.
Dog shit out that door.
With your beef with whoever the landlord, that needs to stop, dog. Or if you got to pay your bills, like I said, I don't know what went on between you and how that shit, but kicking them doors and throwing these motherfucking tantrums and shit is mad crazy, bro. You a grown ass man. I'm just saying, you clear up there, you know what I'm saying? You damn near triple unk status, bro. What the fuck is you doing spend all this time trying to kick over the door because they don't want to let you in? The bitch locked is locked, my guy. And you kicked every door down the goddamn hallway and then break in the fucking one. This was crazy. So I don't know if you need to lift more weights, do more cardio, or what the fuck it is. It's just wild, my guy. But it's beneath a nigga like you. When you sit out here, you sit here talking about other motherfuckers and shit, and you running your mouth, and you stand on business, but we get footage of your ass kicking down the motherfucking doors and doing what you can. And shit's crazy. Man, but shout out to 50 and whoever he getting these goddamn footage from. This nigga cameraman and footage accessory. This nigga's the new TMZ. This 50 is TMZ. He on every camera in New York. I don't know how this nigga is getting all this footage and all this motherfucker. This nigga is on it. I don't know, man. This nigga must be a fed. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This nigga has to be a fed.
Nigga say you on the building, man.
But Jim, man, stop, man. You supposed to be acting a little bit better than that, man. If niggas didn't want to let you in, they want to let you in, dog. Go out, handle that shit right. Kicking doors. That shit wild, man. Nigga 130 years old, man.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, man. Nigga, do better, my guy.
That's nice. That's
Good.
Do better.
nice.
You stupid. Do better, man. Do fucking better, man. Trade yourself. Who need to trade themselves this week, man? You don't know what I had a whole spiel, but just the whole Donald Trump thing, man. Donald Trump again,
That was my
bro.
second one.
Yeah,
This
Donald
nigga
Trump,
raised
man.
tariffs and shit.
He just raised the tariff, and honestly, my whole thing is just anybody that's still supporting this dude, like after the whole like Obama ape thing. I just don't get it. It's super weird, man. Trade yourself, man. It is what it is. I'm not
You know
going
what that is,
the
man.
whole spiel.
You cool with it until it's in your face. That's all.
Hey, we ain't even gonna go down that road.
Fleece.
But if you are, what road we are gonna go down is if you're in the lacrosse area, man, if you're on Rose and Monitor, check out Press Break. Our brother Fred over there with some great Chicago food. I personally like the air ball. All the sandwiches are basketball themed name. We got the Chicago beefs, you got the hot dogs, all that good stuff. The posters, check them out, the fresh cut fries. So check out Press Break, man, over on Rose and Monitor Street. And then also Jackson Plaza, if you're on the south side, check out our brother Focus at A Breath of Fresh. I understand it's tax time, man. Go spend some of that money. He got the cleanest retros, clothing. I understand, you know what I'm saying, that little tax money might be dwindling down, but you still got some joints that need to be clean. Take those to him, man, and have them looking brand new.
One free looking at.
But then also Fifth and King downtown, man. Check out our brother JV, The Closet, man. More retro, shop locally, shop black owned, shop right here in La Crosse. But if you are in the Winona area and look for a good artist, check out our brother Captain Kush, aka Marcus Webb. You're always welcome to the basement, brother. Phenomenal artist. Check him out on Facebook. Clothing, does a little bit of everything. Check him out. Dope artist. And then also, if you are in the Rochester area, man, we got to show some love to our Minnesota brethren, man. I don't know if we got many fans out there, but hit that like button, share. I'm pretty sure they will become fans, but with all that bullshit that's going on with ICE, we got to show them some love. But if you are in the Rochester area, check out Tens. They got great Philly cheesesteak, chicken cheesesteaks, all that good stuff. And then also Win City, man, more Chicago food, man. If you want that good Chicago food, but you can't make it to Chicago, but you are in Rochester, check out Win City, man. Man, it's been a great episode. We'll be back next Saturday. I got a feeling we might be doing the top 10 greatest end dunkers of all time, man. It might be some
That
furniture move next week. So y'all check in, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm your co-host, Omar, aka O'Milly, aka that dude, aka Mr. Rello, aka Aaron Gordon is not a top 10 in-game dunker all time.
Christ.
That was a bit much. Your boy's Bills, man. Oh, here.
Yes, sir.
Man, this is man Headz OG, aka French Loaf, aka fuck whatever Omar talking about. Like and fucking subscribe, nigga. I'm on that. I'm on that. I'm on that, nigga. You son of a bitch.
You gotta get up out of here, man. I got a corned beef.
Ooh, corned beef.